Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Michaela Barnhart and I am currently a second grade teacher, or a first year second grade teacher in South Carolina. And this is going to be a little life update for you guys. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be a little life update for you guys. We might get cut off in a second when Jeremiah gets here. So we can start getting some dinner ready. We are grilling out tonight, so I have to go get it ready for him to take it outside. But anyways, that has nothing to do with this. So, life update. Yes, so a lot has happened, and I feel like I've been talking about it little pieces at a time, but I felt like it was just time to sit down and spill it all out because there's things I have not talked about that I need to really catch you guys up on because they are a big deal. So, I'm going to get comfy, go grab yourself something to drink, get comfy with me, and we will chat it up. So here we go. First thing, I guess I'm going to kind of split this into, I don't really know because I didn't make a plan for this, but we're just going to do it. I'm just going to kind of split it up into parts of my life, I guess, and kind of update you on those parts. So like YouTube and Etsy, work, kids, life, that kind of stuff. So obviously, if you did not know already, I am pregnant. I say obviously, but you cannot tell. I mean, I might look a little chunkier, but whatever. I am pregnant. I am currently 21 weeks, so we're a little over halfway there. Thank the Lord. It has been a trial for me. I can do another video on it if you guys really want to hear about my first trimester and what I've gone through, because I've gone through a decent part of my second trimester at this point. But it has overall been terrible. I mean, there's no other way I can put it. I'm very, very thankful for my pregnancy. I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned this on here, but we had a miscarriage last year, back in October. And so that was really hard. So I am in every single way grateful and blessed for this pregnancy because it's been very healthy. Our little dude has been just a trooper and has been great. We've had no issues up to this point. So it's been going really well. So don't get me wrong when I say that it's terrible. I am very thankful for it and I would do it all again in a heartbeat, but it has been rough. I don't know if it's because I've gone through my very first pregnancy on top of my first year of teaching. But it has been hard. I've gone through a lot of sickness, lots of just pains, aches and pains. If you have seen it as a symptom, I've probably had it, the severe morning sickness. I've had these little spells where I would almost pass out because my blood sugar and everything is out of whack because I'm not being able to keep food down. I have lost, almost going between 10 and 15 pounds. I'm at 12 pounds, I think is what I've lost. I have not gained any since I got pregnant. So it's been rough. It's been a rough go at it, which is a big portion of why I have been off of YouTube for so long, and I'm starting to try to get back into it now. But yeah, so that's been a little interesting to deal with. But anyways, so we are expecting, if you did not see that video already, we are expecting a little boy. His name is going to be Gatlin James. Gatlin was just a name that Jeremiah and I both liked. We just saw that one day and we're like, oh, that's a cool name. And the more we thought about it, it just fit really well and it just kind of seemed right to call him Gatlin. And then James is my stepdad's name, so that's where he's getting his middle name from. And then of course he'll have our last name. But that is the deal. We are due at the end of August, so we have a little while to go, which is great because we have a lot to get done in that little bit of time. So we'll get there though. Anyways, that's going great. I mean, obviously the pregnancy has been rough, but other than that, there's not much else. I don't know why this is looking so crazy that I can update you on there. I do want to kind of update you guys on a new life thing that we have tackled, or we're tackling now. We are in the process of trying to sell our current home that you've seen me in for a while now. This is the home that, if you have not been following along, then you wouldn't know this, but we bought this house, or my husband technically did before we were married, bought it back in 2019, in November, December area. He owned it at that point. It was built in the 50s, and when we bought it, it was a total gut job. There was parts of the floor missing. When you stepped in the back door, you literally stepped from the back door threshold straight down to the ground. There were windows missing. Like, it was just a big ordeal. But we completely fixed it up. As you can tell, obviously it's our home now. You've seen lots of bits and pieces of it in videos, I'm sure. But yeah, we have officially decided to try to move, because we currently, like, with the way the house is currently situated, it's just a 1-bedroom. It's our master and 1 bath, with no bathtub or anything. And then obviously I have this room, which is my office, but it does not have a closet, so it's not technically a bedroom, which would be fine for Gatlin. But we just feel like it's time for us to try to find something a little bigger, because now that I do have my Etsy shop and stuff, I really need the office space, or at least somewhere I can have my desk and printers and stuff set up. So we are gonna start trying to sell this place and look for something new, hopefully in the near future. We're currently we're working with a realtor right now. He gave us a little to-do list of things to get done here, like adding a closet into this bedroom, which we are gonna hopefully start tonight. We completely redid our laundry room where our dogs had been staying. They had chewed on some of the window trim and like the door, or like the baseboard stuff, the door trim, that kind of stuff, as like when they were puppies. So we completely redid that this past weekend. That's done now. But we just have a few little things to check off the list before we can fully like list our house. But yeah, so we are going through the process of doing that. And also, while we're kind of getting ready for that, we're kind of keeping an eye on like what's going on in the market around us and that kind of stuff. The market is crazy right now, so it really is a terrible time. It's a great time to sell, but it's a terrible time to buy. When we leave here, we plan on moving back to my mom's house in the kind of like middle time, I guess, in between us, by like leaving here and finding a place to move. But we shall see. I'm very sentimental about it, which I'm very emotional nowadays anyways, so I cry about it a lot just because this was our first home. I don't know. I'm gonna start crying about it if I keep talking about it, but it's just kind of sad because this was our first home. This is where we got married and moved to, and this is where, like, you know, we just have a lot of memories here. So it's gonna be sad to see it go, but we both know that it's very necessary, that we never intended on staying here more than a couple years anyways. So that time has just kind of come. But you'll get to hear more about that, I'm sure. Over the time that we move, I plan on doing like packing vlogs here, which will probably start soon because we're starting to move some baby stuff out now, just stuff that we don't need, you know, in here and cluttering up the space when we have people come in and look around and stuff. So you'll get to see all of that. That'll be great. But anyways, that is the plan right now for the house. So yeah, something else really big though that I need to tell you guys is I am not going back to teaching next year. I feel really scared to say that out loud, but as of right now, my plan is not to go back. I have spoken to my principal and like my mentors team and stuff like that, but I don't intend on signing my contracts. We just got them not last week. We were on spring break last week, but we got them the week before, right before we went out. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sign it. A lot has kind of gone into that decision just because I've had a rough year. It's been a terrible first year. I wouldn't say terrible, but it's been rough being pregnant and having the miscarriage, and, you know, all of that stuff kind of just tied into one like short period of time from August till now. And so I just feel like I need to take a step back from it, reevaluate, and then if I still want to pursue teaching after this year that I'm gonna, you know, take off from teaching, then I will do that. I do intend on still working. I'm currently working on getting my insurance license. I take my exam next week actually to sell like property insurance, casualty insurance, life insurance, all that kind of stuff. So that's going really well, and I'm actually really enjoying it. It's very fun. I love like stuff like that. I love the office side of things. If you guys didn't know, I almost graduated with an accounting degree, so I've never really been, like, since I got into college at least, I have kind of been torn between teaching and other things, like office style jobs. So I'm going to take some time and actually do an office style job and see if that's really what I would like to do for the rest of my life, or, you know, where it takes me. But I thought I would share because I'm sure that there has been lots of questions about what next year is going to look like for me. And yeah, I just wanted to throw it out there for you guys. So if you have any questions, or you want more of like an in detail video about why I'm leaving, or any of that, then I can definitely talk about it. It's nothing terrible. but I just don't feel the need to talk about all of it right here because this video is a lot of mixed up stuff. So that is kind of the deal with that. As far as YouTube and Etsy goes, nothing's really changed there. I still continue, or I hope is that I'm continuing to post, words are hard. I'm hoping to continue to post one video a week for the foreseeable future, and then hopefully start adding more back on as the school year ends and wraps up and I have a little more free time to do that kind of stuff. So that is the plan. Obviously you can see back here I've got some stickers for sale as well. If you didn't know, I did open my own Etsy shop finally. After lots of questioning about it, you guys were constantly asking like, where can I find these stickers, or are you gonna sell these? So I finally am, and I'm very excited about it. It has been so much fun designing and creating stickers and things. Right now obviously I'm just doing it as a fun little thing to do. I don't ever expect it to take off into like a full-time job or anything, but right now it's just something fun on the side to kind of keep me, you know, busy and have a hobby to do on top of everything else. So if you are interested, I will have my link down below in the description box. Currently I just posted, actually this past weekend I just posted some new script stickers to my shop, and then I also have May monthly kits and June monthly kits up as well. So you can check out all of that at the link below. But I think that is it that I need to update you guys on. I feel like that's not as much as really what's been happening, but yeah. So sounds like Jeremiah's home, so I am going to hop off of here and go chat with him for a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye guys.